Hello dear students. So in the today's lecture I am going to discuss the solutions to the tutorial questions. The question number 1 is 3 arms of a 3 phases delta and star connected load, each comprises of a coil having 25 ohm resistance, 0.15 Henry inductance in series with a capacitance of 120 microfarad across 415 volt 50 Hz supply. Calculate the line current IL, power factor cos pi and power consumed P. See, for star connected load, the circuit diagram should be like this. Impedance per phase is given R, L, C. All three values are given. So together R, L, C we can take it as impedance per phase ZPH R, Y, B. Okay. So let us take the given data, that is the value of R is given 25 ohm and inductance L is given 0.15 Henry and capacitance C is given 120 microfarad and the supply voltage 415 volt, so that should be taken VL always, and the frequency is 50 Hz. F is equal to 50 Hz. Okay, first calculate the impedance per phase. To calculate the impedance per phase for series RLC circuit, so first we need to calculate the XL value, inductive reactance, that is 2 pi FL. 2 into pi into 50 is frequency, L is 0.15, so you will get 47.12 ohm. Similarly, calculate the XC, capacitive reactance, that is 1 by 2 pi FC. 1 by 2 pi into 50 into 120 microfarad means 10 to the power minus 6. You will get Xc is equal to 26.52 ohm. Okay. So now I will come to the impedance per phase, that is ZPH is equal to square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square is the formula. So substitute the values of R, XL and XC here. So R is 25 ohm, 25 square plus XL minus XC is 47.12 minus 26.52 whole square. So you will get impedance per phase is equal to 32.39 ohm. So now we will take the first case, that is star connected load. Okay. For star connected load, the condition is IL is equal to IPH, okay, and VL is equal to root 3 times VPH. These are the conditions for star connected load, balanced star connected load. So first calculate the VPH. VPH is equal to VL by root 3. From the same equation, VL by root 3 can write. So VL is given 415 volt by root 3. You will get 239.60 volt. Okay. And next is calculate the VL, that is root 3 into VPH, root 3 into 239.60, that is 415 volt. Sorry students, so VL is already given 415. Okay, this step is sufficient. VPH is equal to 239.60. Okay, now IPH is equal to VPH by ZPH. VPH is equal to what? 239.60 divided by ZPH is equal to, we got the answer, 32.39 ohms. So IPH is equal to 7.39 ampere. So for star connected load, IPH is equal to IL. Therefore, the first parameter is line current is equal to IL, which is equal to IPH is equal to 7.39 ampere. This is the first one. So second bit is power factor cos pi is equal to R by Z. That is the magnitude of Z. Okay. So R is 25 ohm, Z is 32.39. You will get 0.77. and the last bit is total power. So the total power is equal to root 3 VL IL cos pi root 3 into VL is 415 volt into IL is 7.39, this value, into power factor is 0.77. So simplify, you'll get power is equal to 4099.98 watts. Okay, this is for star connected load. Now take the second case for delta. For delta load, the conditions are IL is equal to root 3 times IPH, VL is equal to VPH. Okay, same procedure, only the conditions are reversed. So VL is equal to VPH means equal to 415 volt for delta case, and IL is equal to root 3 IPH, but calculate the IPH is equal to VPH by ZPH. VPH is equal to what? 415 for delta connected load, and ZPH is equal to what? 32.39. So the answer is 12.81 ampere. So that is the IPH. So once you got the IPH, multiply by root 3, you will get the IL for delta. So the first question is calculate the line current. So IL is equal to root 3 IPH. So root 3 times 12.81, you will get 22.19 ampere. So you will get the power factor is equal to R by Z. So substitute the R 25, Z is 32.39, you will get 0.77, and the last bit is power root 3 VL IL cos pi, root 3 into VL is 415 volt, and IL is equal to 22.19 into power factor is 0.77. You will get the 12,282.79 watts.